Piper with the weekend video clip, and it's Saturday the 30th of September. Before I get into the markets, a quick administration service announcement. Had a major email glitch the last couple of days. I believe I've seen every email that's come in, but if you have sent me an email, I haven't got a reply, then please let me know, as something could possibly have gone missing. I say I doubt it, but it's possible. I'm fairly punctilious about replying to emails within 24 hours. So you sent me an email, I haven't got a reply, then within that time span, then please get on to me. Right, we'll start with the Dow this morning. This is the 3-hour chart. If we go from here, then we can counter 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this here, it's difficult to count anything other than the 5. It could be an ABC, but I think it's more likely to go up from here and see new highs. It could be that that's all wave 3, and we've got this 1, 2, 3, and another 4 and a 5. It's also possible this is all part of the corrective phase that came before it. So it could be some kind of weird A, B, an irregular ABC with the C wave truncated and failing to make newer highs, or it could be that this is all part of the 5th wave. Remains to be seen how that pans out. But right now this looks like a 4th wave, and I'm looking for some kind of major peak to come in. I know there are wave counts suggesting that the actual final peak could be next year. May well be the case, but for my money I'll monitor what's going to happen after we've seen this current peak. So I'm expecting this to go a little bit higher, and once that's in, we'll just see how things develop. But we could be close to a major sell-off, and of course we're at that time of year again, now September, October coming up, when things can get quite dramatic. Right, another missing count on the DAX, but I think we've already seen an A, B, and some kind of 5 part C, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we're going up to new highs again, 5th wave. So we'll look at the wave count on this. Right, so from here, maybe a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. So another small 4 and a small 5 above 13,000 could see the end of this impulse wave, taking us to new highs and an important peak again. For some reason I can't show a FTSE chart today, but same basic conclusion. We're now going upwards in a 5th wave. We may see new highs, quite a long way to go, but it could actually see a 5th wave failure, I think. Hopefully the problems will be solved by my next report on Tuesday. Right, gold's been falling back. I thought I'd go back to the 2016 low this morning. So we've got this big 1 wave, A, B, C. As I mentioned before, I don't like this count. This is a B wave. I think it's just too long. It's not easy to count, but it does count fairly well as a 1, 2, and then a 1, A, B, C, 2. This is a 3rd. Well, now this has come below here. We have a problem counting that as a 4th wave, but it could perhaps be some kind of 1, 2 again. I don't like the 1, 2 count either, particularly, to be honest. So it all comes down to this decline. Obviously we've failed here. We've now got a double top, no doubt about that. It really all depends on the bounce, I think. So let's have a look at the wave pattern since the peak at 1360. Right, obviously peak there. This could be a 1. It doesn't count too well as a 1 because the 4th wave seems to be missing. 2, then got pretty clear 5 waves down to here. We've got an ABC 4th wave, that's pretty clear. That could be a 5th wave. So apart from that, it counts quite well as a 5, which is of course quite concerning because that could be the start of a much bigger move down. Now got an A, B, and so we'll see how this develops. I think there was another low there, there's a bit of a spike on this chart, so that could have been another low. Well, we need to see some kind of bounce, and that would tell us a lot more about what's going on. I suppose this could be an A and a B to there, and now a C wave coming, but it's all quite sharp. It's not totally satisfactory. Not terribly clear right now on gold. All right, pound dollar, we have another fairly unclear pattern. So this, we have a clear 5 waves into that peak there, and it also looks like the wave 4 peak on the longer term charts I've discussed before. 1, ABC 2, This could be some kind of large 3, possible 4, although it's pretty much overlapped with that, which is not ideal either. So this could come down to 5th. It remains to be seen how that develops. I mentioned the extreme stop, so some of you will have taken that, will be in profit at the moment. In fact, will have been in quite a lot of profit, well, 100 points down there. I would protect that position. I mean, we could bounce up from here. So we are at some point going to see a wave 2 if this count is correct, so that could easily retest the highs, I guess. So see, it can happen. Certainly take out this high there, I think, and look to re-enter at a higher level. So hardly ideal. Okay, we're in profit. I think the dollar will continue to strengthen at this point, so that would affect obviously gold as well. Seems to have no effect on Bitcoin, maybe because Bitcoin is just that much more dynamic than these other markets. Currently, I've already doubled my FX choice account on Bitcoin, so I'm now looking for the next double. I know that some of you also done the same. That's purely Bitcoin trading, I would mention. And we're going to have a look at Bitcoin now. Right, this is the chart going back about a year. In fact, well, not quite a year, but back to the beginning of 2017. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, a nice clear 5 waves up to there. So that counts as a complete move, and you see we've got a 1, 2 here. So this counts as a 4th wave, which is encouraging. This is a log scale chart, by the way, so you actually see the momentum of the move. So this, in terms of points, from 1800 up to 5 is 3,200 points, whereas this is only 2,000 points. But obviously, with the log scale, it shows the true characteristics of the move. So this counts best as a 4th wave. It's not clear it's over at this point. It goes quite a long way down before it takes. In fact, right now it looks more like a wave 2 of 5. In fact, right now it looks more like a wave 2, 1, 2 of 5, and even then it could even see a C wave just as a wave 2, in fact. Get down to there. Let's go down and have a look at this in a bit more detail. Right, the key points here I think are this is just below 3,000. It's just above 4.1, so 1,100 points. So take this level here, about 3.5, and 4.6 is the level at which this move here and this move here becomes equal. So if this is an ABC, that's the most likely place where it could terminate. This counts best as an ABC. I can't see a 5 there. So that could be, but it could be wave 1 of a rising wedge. Wave 2, so if I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into there, another very small correction, up we go again. So it looks likely to hit 4.6 now, in fact. It could in fact go slightly beyond that. This could be wave 1 or wave A of 3. This could be the B wave. So again, I'm looking at 3.5 there, up to around 4.2 odd. It's around 700 points. So add that to the low there, and you get 4.7. So if this is a rising wedge, then it could be a 1, 2, 3, 4 overlap with 1, and a final move, which might just take out 5,000, which maybe not a huge amount more, but that all remains to be seen. But right now, I think we get a bit further up. I think we're going to see 4.6 certainly. Maybe I'll go higher than that, but I'm not sure we're going to see a huge amount above 5,000, but we'll see how that develops going forwards. Right, that's all for today. Hope you found that interesting and useful. Back to the report on Tuesday morning for subscribers. Apologies I couldn't actually show FTSE. Have a great weekend. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.